Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel, and by the video title you know what this video is about. Week 6 NFL game picks. Last week I went 9-7 again, back-to-back weeks, 9-7 with my game picks, so I'm still well above 500. Week 1 I went 11-5, week 2 I went 11-5, week 3 I went 12-4, which was my best week. Week 4 I went 9-7, week 5 I went 9-7. So now week 6, here we got a lot of great matchups, got some teams on some bye weeks as well, but a lot of great matchups in these games. And the first one starting off tomorrow, the Kansas City Chiefs will play the Denver Broncos. And I think everybody in America, besides even the Denver Broncos fans actually, everybody in America, even the people on the Broncos team, except maybe Russell Wilson, will probably pick the Chiefs to win this game. Chiefs should win this game. I know the Chiefs receivers on the outside kind of struggled a little bit, but as long as you had a tandem of Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce in the mix, and the way they use their backs as well, Pacheco, McKinnon, all those guys, you should be good. Next is the Ravens at Titans. Ravens and Titans are very similar teams. Like I mentioned before in the last video, the Titans, I'm a Steelers fan as you guys can see, and the Titans and the Steelers are very similar. And some of these teams like that are in the AFC are similar. They have moments where they look like, okay, they can win games, and sometimes they have moments where they can't get anything done. They look absolutely terrible. Like we're seeing, like they're kind of too inconsistent. A lot of these teams are inconsistent at all. So I don't know what Titans I'm gonna get. The Titans went out there, they beat down the Bengals, they beat down the other teams and stuff. But then sometimes you get the Titans where you're like a little like shaky looking. And the Ravens, you know, the receivers can't catch, drop 8 passes and stuff. And of course, if you turn the ball over and get strip sacked and all that type of stuff that happens to you, it's gonna make it hard for you to win. But in this game, I think the Ravens should win this game. They should muster it out and tough it out and win this game. Panthers versus Dolphins. This is not even it's a contest, but it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be very bad. I don't know what happened to the Panthers. Last year the Panthers looked very capable. They had, I think, 5 games of 200+ rushing yards, and they was able to run the ball and play good defense. Maybe because Wilkes was there. Wilkes, who's the defensive coordinator for the Panthers, he was the interim head coach there at first. So maybe because he was there and he had the defense going, the defense was clamping things up, and they was playing very good football. All those guys was playing good defense and stuff. You know, they only won like what, 5 or 6 games. I think 5 games last year, 5 or 6. It was around that range like that. But they was able to be a competitive team. You watch some of their games; they was very competitive. I thought this year getting Bryce Young and then getting some other pieces added like Miles Sanders, and you bring in the veteran receiver like Adam Thielen, thought it was gonna be a little better, but they have struggled real bad, and they're 0-5 right now. So they play the Dolphins, a high-power offense, and it's gonna be the Dolphins winning this one for sure. Saints versus Texans. The Saints went out there and shut the Patriots out 34-0. They're playing against the Texans. I like the Texans a lot. I think this game will be very close, coming down to the wire. The Saints are always playing in close games, a lot of close games. So that last game, they blew them out the water, but they're playing a lot of close games. So I'm probably gonna take the Texans to win this by field goal. Commanders, Falcons, taking the Falcons to win that one. Colts versus Jaguars, that's a good one too. Matthew Richardson is injured. He's out. He's on IR, so he's out for like at least 4 weeks when you get hit on IR. So I'll probably say that the what's the names? I'll probably say that the Jaguars are gonna win this one. Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars are gonna win this one. Okay, next is Seahawks versus Bengals. Seahawks versus Bengals. I think the Seahawks and the Bengals gonna be a good game. The Bengals kind of got in the groove last week, but that was against the Cardinals though. The Cardinals team, they're competitive, but you know, it's still against the Cardinals like that. But I think the Seahawks should go in here and they should beat the Bengals. I think the Bengals get back on track after their bye week. I think they're gonna get back on track and go on a win streak or something, and start playing like the Bengals of old. Because I think Joe Burrow calf injury, you can kind of see him moving a little better and stuff, and getting that 2-week break might help a lot. Vikings versus Bears. Taking the Bears in this one. The Bears have mustered out 28 points in one game, and last game they scored 40 points in the last game. And I started seeing the offense look better. They actually using Justin Fields the right way. They put him in spots that he can like go out there and perform his best. So I'm taking the Bears in that one. 49ers versus Browns, taking the 49ers in that one. Patriots versus Raiders, taking the Raiders in that one. Lions and Bucks, should be a good one too. I'm taking the Lions in that one. And then we got Cardinals and the Rams. I'm taking the Rams in that one. Eagles versus Jets. Actually might be an interesting one. Okay, you know, of course I'm taking the Eagles in that one, but I think the game might be closer than what people think. The Jets defense have been they like throughout the season, you see them play pretty well and stuff. And Zach Wilson, if he can keep it limited, like he had a turnover last game, but if he can keep the turnovers like 1 to none and keep it limited and just make the right decision, the right moments, I think it'd be good, because he's not like a terrible quarterback. He just has a little potential of being a second-round pick. I mean, the second pick they drafted him at on the second spot. I believe he's the second pick or third pick of the draft. He just hasn't lived to that potential yet, but he's not a terrible quarterback. He has potential. We see him make good throws and see him make some big plays. He just got to learn how his decision making. Learn his decision making and be like, okay, I'm not gonna risk that throw right there. I'm gonna take the check down right here. I'm gonna take the check down right here, and then I'm gonna take my time and get down the field and take those shots down the field. He gotta start watching some Tom Brady film and see how Tom Brady, when people used to block the backside and keep everything inside, how Tom Brady used those backs to his advantage. You got a guy like Breece Hall who rushed for some crazy numbers last week, and you got Dalvin Cook on your team. You got all these different guys. Take the check downs and and work your way and chip away. But this week I don't think that's gonna help anyway because you're playing against the Eagles. But I think the game might be closer than people think. Probably have to say the Eagles will win probably 27 to 24 by field goal. Jake Elliott, my fantasy kicker, is amazing. Giants versus Bills. The Bills should win that game. It's a Sunday night football game. I don't know why it's Sunday night football with the Giants and Bills. Maybe because the Brian Daboll, his former team, he was an offensive coordinator and stuff like that. Maybe that's why. But I've got the Bills win that. They should win that pretty easily. Cowboys versus Chargers. That should be a good one too. I'm gonna take the Chargers in that one though. So that's my picks for this week. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys' picks are, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.